Hello and welcome to quiz class. Today we have 100 questions on movies. Let's take a look at our quiz class awards. Let us know how you rank in the comments at the end. Today we will be looking at 10 different movies. And here they are. Let's begin with Jurassic Park. How did Dr. Gennaro feel about the Jurassic Park dinosaurs that had been revived? Ecstatic, concerned, or skeptical? Concerned. What is the Jurassic Park cloning problem that Dr. Wu finds? Uncontrolled growth rates, inaccurate DNA sequencing, or incomplete dinosaur genomes? Incomplete dinosaur genomes. How does Crichton use the park security system in Jurassic Park? Human hubris, financial benefits, or technological advancement? Human hubris. Which dinosaurs from Jurassic Park are said to be extremely smart and able to communicate? Velociraptors, Brachiosaurus, or Tyrannosaurus rex? Velociraptors. Ian Malcolm is known for using which term? Chaotician, paleontologist, or Jurassic? Chaotician. This character saw dinosaurs as entertainment and a source of income. Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, or John Hammond? John Hammond. Which type of dinosaur in Jurassic Park escapes to show they can limit human power? Velociraptor, Triceratops, or the Tyrannosaurus rex? The Tyrannosaurus rex. Dr. Henry Wu is a doctor in Jurassic Park who focuses on which type of genetics? Behavioral, molecular, or population? Molecular. Which type of preservation is used by the scientists to obtain dinosaur DNA in Jurassic Park? Ice, resin, or amber? Amber preservation. Which is the second movie in the Jurassic Park series? The Lost World, The Lost World Jurassic Park, or Jurassic Park 2 The Lost World? The Lost World Jurassic Park. And let's move over to Harry Potter. How many Horcruxes did Voldemort create intentionally? 5, 6, or 7? 6. What is the name of the magical map that shows the entire layout of Hogwarts? Moroder's map, Dumbledore's map, or Tom Riddle's map? Moroder's map. What is the primary ingredient in Polyjuice potion? Hair, nail, or powder? Hair. What type of creature is Fluffy? Cat, dog, or rat? Dog. Which Hogwarts house does Luna Lovegood belong to? Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin? Ravenclaw. What is Hermione's patroness? Deer, otter, or snake? Otter. Who sent Harry his firebolt? Hagrid, Severus Snape, or Sirius Black? Sirius Black. What is the maiden name of sisters Lily Potter and Petunia Dursley? Dudley, Evans, or Granger? Evans. How many staircases does Hogwarts have? 132, 142, or 152? 142. What is the largest ball used in Quidditch? Beaters, golden snitch, or quaffle? Quaffle. And let's move to the Titanic for question 21. Who is the man sitting with the captain in the Titanic cafe scene? Mr. Brown, Mr. Ismay, or Mr. Smith? Mr. Ismay. At the beginning of the film, how does the old Rose find out about the discovery of the drawing? Newspaper, radio, or television? Television. What is the name of the small boat that pulls a large ship? Riverboat, small boat, or tugboat? Tugboat. What color is Rose's dress when she wants to jump off the end of the boat? Black, green, or red? Red. Who told Rose that she would honor Cal the way a wife was required to honor her husband? Molly Brown, Mr. Andrews, or Ruth DeWitt Bucketer? Ruth DeWitt Bucketer. What is Jack's friend's name that came on the Titanic with him? Cal, Fabrizio, or Fazio? Fabrizio. What did older Rose call the Titanic? The ship of heaven, the ship of luxury, or the ship of dreams? The ship of dreams. Who chased Jack and Rose after the drawing scene? Cal, Lovejoy, or Mr. Andrews? Lovejoy. What was the name of the boat that rescued the survivors? RMS Titanic, RMS Speedy, or RMS Carpathia? RMS Carpathia. How did Rose die? Drowning, freezing, or in her sleep? In her sleep. And let's move over to The Godfather for question 31. In The Godfather, what is the role of the fictional character Luca Brasi? Family lawyer, hitman and enforcer, or undercover agent? Hitman and enforcer. What is the name of the military service known for Michael Corleone's emotional detachment? United States Army, United States Navy, or the United States Marine Corps? The Marine Corps. To avoid interaction, how does Vito Corleone handle situations? Using bribery, using his direct negotiation, or using his reputation and fear? Reputation and fear. What does the line Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes symbolize? Hiding, fresh start, or death and betrayal? Death and betrayal. What was the Corleone family's business in The Godfather? Legal consulting, illegal business, or real estate? Illegal business. How does Michael Corleone change in The Godfather? Pursues politics, takes over the family, or becomes a businessman? Takes over the family. In the story, which character managed the Corleone family's affairs? Tom Hagen, Fredo Corleone, or Sonny Corleone? Tom Hagen. What is the name of Vito Corleone's wife in The Godfather? Connie, Carmela, or Pauline? Carmela. What differs about Kay Adams's character in the movie compared to the book? More involvement in crime, less focus on personal ambitions, or focus on her relationship with Michael? Less focus on personal ambitions. When was the Godfather movie adapted? 1971, 1972, or 1973? 1972. Let's move on to Pride and Prejudice. Who is known for her arrogance and pride in Pride and Prejudice? Caroline Bingley, Elizabeth Bennet, or Lady Catherine de Bourgh? Lady Catherine de Bourgh. Which character has a secret engagement to Georgiana Darcy? Mr. Bingley, Mr. Collins, or Mr. Wickham? Mr. Wickham. How does Jane Austen use Mr. Collins? Rival, humor and satire, or romantic interest? Humor and satire. What is less focused on in Lady Catherine de Bourgh's character in movie adaptations? Her social status, her influence over social gatherings, or her interactions with Elizabeth Bennet? Her influence over social gatherings. Why did Mr. Darcy write a letter to Elizabeth Bennet? To propose marriage, to explain his actions, or to invite her to a social event? To explain his actions. Who is the sister of Elizabeth Bennet who marries Mr. Bingley? Jane, Lydia, or Mary? Jane Bennet. What aspect of Mr. Darcy's character is reflected in Pemberley, according to the author? Wealth and status, tranquility, or vanity and pride? Tranquility. What character trait is shown by Mr. Bingley in Pride and Prejudice? Arrogant, generous, or reserved? Generous. How is Mr. Bennet's relationship with his daughters portrayed throughout the story? Distant and affectionate, strict and controlling, or supportive and engaged? Distant and affectionate. What does Charlotte Lucas symbolize marriage in Pride and Prejudice? Social status, emotional fulfillment, or romantic idealism? Social status. To Kill a Mockingbird for question 51. Who places a carved soap figure in the knothole of a tree in the story? Jem Finch, Boo Radley, or Nathan Radley? Boo Radley. Which fictional character was forced to stand guard outside the jail to protect Tom Robinson? Atticus Finch, Jem Finch, or Scout Finch? Atticus Finch. In what ways does Harper Lee use Mrs. Dubose in her story? To advance the plot, to highlight racial injustice, or to show true courage? To show true courage. Which character in To Kill a Mockingbird is known for experiencing racial injustice in his youth? Jem Finch, Atticus Finch, or Tom Robinson? Tom Robinson. How is Atticus Finch's parenting style reflected? Strict, competition, or empathy and guidance? Empathy and guidance. For what reason did Boo Radley place letters in the tree's knothole? To keep them safe, to hide them from Nathan Radley, or to communicate with Scout and Jem? To communicate with Scout and Jem. Who is the racist and abusive man known as the antagonist in the story? Atticus Finch, Bob Ewell, or Nathan Radley? Bob Ewell. What is the fictional setting of To Kill a Mockingbird? Atticusville, Harperville, or Maycomb? Maycomb. What is the full name of the boy known as Dill? Jeremy Atticus Finch, James Thomas Finch, or Charles Baker Harris? Charles Baker Harris. Which character says the line, "It helps folks if they can latch onto a reason"? Atticus Finch, Boo Radley, or Miss Maudie? Atticus Finch. The Lord of the Rings. Question 61. What is the name of Sauron's tower? Babel, Babylon, or Barad-dûr? Barad-dûr. What is Frodo's undershirt made from? Cocoon, Miffy, or mithril? Mithril. What bone did actor Viggo Mortensen break while filming The Two Towers? His hand, his head, or his toe? His toe. The Shire has been made into a tourist town. What is the town's name? Diagon Alley, Hobbiton, or Mawrodder? Hobbiton. Aragorn belonged to what race? Elf, Muggles, or the Dúnedain? The Dúnedain. Who is the father of Faramir and Boromir? Lord Denethor, Lord Thor, or Lord Voldemort? Lord Denethor. Who is Oedipus's brother-in-law depicted in the story? Elephant, Oliphant, or tiger? Oliphant. How many rings were made for men, dwarves, and elves? 1, 2, 9, 6, 8, 4, or 9, 3, and 7? Nine, 3, 7. What forest is home to Treebeard and other Ents? Fangorn, Lorien, or Mirkwood? Fangorn. What river city is Faramir sent to defend? Minas Tirith, Osgiliath, or Rivendell? Osgiliath. For question 71, The Hunger Games. What's the name of the day when tributes are chosen? Doomsday, Reaping Day, or School Day? Reaping Day. What was the name of Katniss's stylist? Cinna, Cena, or Claire? excuse me, that's China. Cinna. Who is chosen by lottery as the female tribute for District 12? Katniss, Primrose, or Tony? Primrose. What item does Katniss manage to grab at the cornucopian during her first Hunger Games? Backpack, swords, or medicines? Backpack. What is an Avox missing? Ears, eyes, or tongue? Tongue. What is the first thing Katniss looks for after running from the cornucopia? Bread, potato, or water? Water. Who gives Katniss the Mockingjay pin? Haymitch, Madge, or Peeta? Madge. What was the period in Panem after the failed district rebellion known as? Dark Days, Doomsdays, or Reaping Days? Dark Days. What's the name of Finnick Odair's love interest? Anna, Annie, or Connie? Annie. What bonding activity would Gale and Katniss do together? Cooking, hunting, or swimming? Hunting. For question 81, Alice in Wonderland. What is the name of Alice's cat? Dinah, Lily, or Hatter? Dinah. Where is the White Queen's castle? Jabberwocky, Marmorial, or Time Castle? Marmorial. What color are the roses before they are painted? Pink, red, or white? White. What condiment did the Mad Hatter think was ridiculous to put inside the White Rabbit's watch? Ketchup, mayo, or mustard? Mustard. Who offers to heal Alice's wound? Bandersnatch, Cheshire Cat, or Red Queen? Cheshire Cat. What food was Alice forbidden to eat for changing size? Apple, cake, or grapes? Cake. Who is the friendliest to Alice during her adventure? The White Knight, the white rabbit, or the white queen? The white knight. What is the last thing we see before the Cheshire cat disappears? Eyes, a grin, or a tail? A grin. According to the cook in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, what are tarts mostly made of? Pepper, salt, or skin? Pepper. Who has condemned the Mad Hatter to perpetual tea time? Time, March Hare, or Red Queen? Time. And let's move over to the Lord of the Flies. For question 91, what is the significance of the conch shell in Lord of the Flies? It symbolizes isolation and fear, leadership and order, or it represents power and control. It symbolizes leadership and order. What is the name of the character who has glasses in Lord of the Flies? Jack, Piggy, or Simon? Piggy. How does William Golding use the character of Roger in the story? Innocence, leadership, or savagery? Savagery. How does the character Simon die in The Lord of the Flies? By drowning, by being bitten by the boys, or by falling rock? By being beaten by the boys. Who rescues the boys from the island? Piggy, Ralph, or the naval officer? The naval officer. What is the importance of Simon's encounter? Hope for rescue, inner darkness, or physical beast? Inner darkness. Who is considered the Lord of the Flies in the novel? Jack, Ralph, or the pig's head? The pig's head. Which characters explore the theme of group mentality? Ralph and Piggy, Sam and Eric, or Jack and Roger? Jack and Roger. In Lord of the Flies, why can't Piggy run and swim? He has asthma, he is afraid of water, or he has a broken leg? He has asthma. Penelope is the wife of which character? A focus on survival, or what is her character? To emphasize rationality or to express belief in the supernatural? What is her character? To emphasize rationality. Bonus question. What is the title of the theme song from the Titanic? Let us know the answer in the comments. And here we have our Quiz Class Einstein Awards. Don't forget to tell us how you ranked. And as always, thanks for playing this quiz. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.